It's Tom and Todd's Face Off on WRKO.com. Brought to you by Chamonix, the science of beautiful skin.
I don't even know how we're going to open this other than to say you've seen many face-offs. You are about to see the best face-off in history. It's with Tom and Todd, WRKO.com.
Rick Santorum and Romney are virtually tied in the polls. Is this more proof that Romney can't close the deal?
Well, it's not definitive proof, but it is...
he's working on it.
The sale is proving to be a little bit more difficult than anybody expected.
Poor Mitt.
You keep hearing about Mitt, his money, his organization, the multiple years he's put into this effort, going around, building friendships, relationships, and it's translated into some victories, one at least very impressive down in Florida, but not across the board. And people keep emerging as the alternative to Mitt. Santorum is a real credible candidate, and he has some momentum. He's got some energy.
It's
what can I
interesting.
say? Stay tuned.
It's interesting what's going on with Mitt. He can't convince people. As a matter of fact, the polls are showing that he's moving in the opposite direction. People are becoming less convinced that he's a true conservative and that he's sincere in what he believes and that he'll follow through on what he says. That's a big problem when over time people like you less. And that's what seems to be happening with the Mitt sphere.
Is Obama playing campaign games with his budget?
You know, this is such... Oh, I'm sorry. It's Todd has to go first.
Hey!
I apologize.
Watch out.
It's all
That's
yours.
my turf.
It's all yours. I'm going to give it all to you.
There is no issue for which the president doesn't see a wonderful opportunity to ignore good policy and to play politics. And the more important and critical to the country the issue is, the more he delights in politicizing it and ignoring what's good for the country. So, of course, his budget, according to liberals and conservatives, is a pile of campaign manure, which has no bearing on anything except a lot of phony themes the president wants to push forward towards the election.
My little addendum. It is a profound disappointment. 4 years in, and what can you say? I mean, multiple $trillion-dollar deficits. When he started off, he said he was going to cut the deficit in half.
By half this year.
It's more than double.
$1.3 trillion.
It's unbelievable.
The guy is scary. Wants to spend us into oblivion in order to pay his voters to vote for him.
I cringe for my children and my grandchildren.
I was already doing that, but now we've got a reason.
Was the media coverage over the top for Whitney's death? What celebrity warranted that type of coverage in the past?
Ooh. Answer to the first part of the question, yes. Over the top, we've become used to it. You know, Elvis and the nation goes into mourning. Michael Jackson, the nation goes into mourning. Kurt Cobain, who didn't even have talent. At least some of the others had talent.
Hey,
what are you kidding me?
Stop talking like that about the Kurt.
But you know, there are other celebrities, but I would put them in terms of you know, well, let's see.
Come on, you're losing.
Winston Churchill.
No, you've got
Winston.
We're talking
Churchill.
about singers, entertainers.
Oh no, no!
That was totally normal.
Come on.
As a matter of fact, I'm surprised how little was made of her death. I thought there would have been 24/7 specials all weekend. And granted, the networks did turn most of their evening news
Guess
over.
what's going to happen on Friday? Guess what's happening on Friday?
What?
Big tribute to her at the big arena down in Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
It's going to be like the Michael Jackson dance-off.
She's a great talent, and people have trouble understanding. Great talent, wealth, everything you want in life, misery, drug addiction, self-imposed early death. People don't get that, and it's fun to play it through. And instead of writing stupid, phony soap operas, we've got a real-life one.
She was an immensely talented singer, though. She really was.
Go ahead, do your Whitney.
And I'm not going to do my Whitney imitation. I'm going to get every guy off the hook. Happy Valentine's Day. Don't forget.
What do you mean, don't forget? That we're taping this on Valentine's Day. No one's going to see it till the day after.
You recover. It's called recovery.
Do you see what I have to
Every guy screws up.
The most basic
Here's my point.
concepts of being an entertainer.
Every guy screws up.
He can't get it.
And then I got to figure out
We're taping on Valentine's Day. It's 10:30 in the morning.
He's already screwed up.
Well, actually, that wasn't the best ever. It was number 14, but we tried. It's Tom and Todd, WRKO. We'll see you next time at WRKO.com.